So guys, welcome to episode number 17 of my FIFA 16 Barcelona Cremade series. We're going to kick off today's episode with a training session with Neymar. I've had a lot of suggestions down below in the comment section from you guys to actually train Neymar, so that is what I'm going to do. I kicked off today's episode by training Neymar. He did quite well, surprisingly no A's from those training sessions, pick up a few B's, C's and D's, but we're heading into the first game of today's episode. This is back in the Champions League, the round of 16 in the Champions League against Borussia Gladbach, the German side that we are coming up against for the first game of today's episode. The round of 16 of the Champions League. Champions League football is back. We did advance out of our Champions League group by finishing first, which was awesome to see. But guys, if you do want to enjoy today's video, make sure you go support it by dropping a like rating. Make sure to drop a comment down below that I can respond to, and also click subscribe if you are new around here. Also surprising to see on another game in the round of 16 includes Real Madrid coming up against Manchester City. That is going to be a very, very big tie there. But you guys can see my lineup for this game. We've got Arda Turan out on the right wing. As in the last episode, if you did miss the last episode, make sure you go check it out. There will be a full series playlist down below in the description. In the last episode, Messi picked up a training injury and he's going to be out for 3 months. Yes, the main man, Lionel Messi, has picked up an injury. He's going to be out for a couple of months. We're going to have to deal without him for a couple of months. It is going to be quite tough, but I really think that we can do it with the squad that we do have. But in the second minute of this game, the German side looked to get on their attack, but before they actually got on the attack, I was on the attack, and Rafinha actually got challenged. He got taken down. He's picked up an injury, and Rafinha will be out. How long will Rafinha be out for? It just feels like all of a sudden, heading past the January transfer window, so we're in mid-February at the moment, there's going to be a lot of injuries that we are picking up. In the 18th minute, a ball gets played to Suarez as he takes a shot, and he's denied from the opposition goalkeeper. So Suarez with a great chance there, really a one-on-one, and maybe should have done a bit better, but it was a very nice save there from the Borussia Gladbach goalkeeper. As in the 45th minute during stoppage time, they've got the ball down the wing, trying to get past Nainggolan. They do whip in the cross to find their man with the header. Wasn't really too much of a troubling header. That one obviously didn't really go on target, but that was really it for the whole game. It was a pretty boring game. Both teams really keeping possession. It's going to end Barcelona 0, Borussia Gladbach 0, which means that we're heading into the second leg, the away leg, with a 0-0 aggregate from the first leg. So will it be difficult for us to go through to the quarterfinals? Let's hope not, because I really do want to try and win Champions League in this first season. Rafinha is only going to be out for 9 days, which is good to see that yet again another main player in our squad isn't going to be out for long. After losing Messi for a couple of months, it's really important that we keep our team fit, keep our team to the fitness levels so that they don't actually pick up injuries, because this is the time of the season where we really do have to pick up wins. You guys can see that we are sitting first. We were sitting first in the league for majority of this season so far. I think it was around about the match day 10. We're in match day 24 where we did pick up the first position. We've dropped down to 4th, which means that we really do have to keep up those victories if we do want to stay in the top 4. It is very tight at the moment in the top 4. Us, Valencia, Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid, all 4 teams looking to maybe fight for that league title, and the league title is the main priority in this season. You guys can see that we are the best defensive team in the league. We've only conceded 12 goals. Sevilla just behind us with 20. So we're doing very well at the moment defensively in the league. And attacking wise, we are doing well, but we are looking to get more goals into the back of the net to pick up more victories. But we are coming up against Las Palmas in the next game of today's episode. This is in the league, the first game of the league in today's episode, and that was the Las Palmas side for this game. They are a newly promoted side in the La Liga, and the previous time we did come up against this side, the game did end in a 0-0 draw, and you guys already know that we actually lost our first 3 games in the season. So first 3 games of the season, we lost all 3 games, but ever since then, we've been undefeated. I think we lost one a couple of episodes back, but we've done very well from a disappointing start to the season. But it was actually our opposition who did get onto the attack. The first chance did fall to them from a cross, but it was an easy save there from Ter Stegen in goals. As in the 45th minute, a ball gets played to Lacazette as he loses it. The ball falls to Andres Iniesta, who plays it to Lacazette, who cuts it back, takes a shot, and the goalkeeper does have to pull off a stop there. So scores are going going to remain Las Palmas 0, Barcelona 0, heading into the second half in this game. And in that second half, in the 75th minute, we've got Dani Alves on the ball as he plays it to Iniesta. Iniesta is going to look for an option, maybe plays it to Lacazette. No, he's going to take it himself. He's going to play the ball through to Dani Alves, who continued his run, and the right back with the shot, and the keeper does have to pull off a diving save there. As we push on into the 88th minute, and Las Palmas are looking to get on the attack, really the last play of the game. They've got the ball down the wing, they're going to cross it in, they're going to find their man with the header, and in the 90th minute, during stoppage time, Las Palmas have looked like they are going to have their biggest win in their club history. Las Palmas lead Barcelona 1-0 in the 90th minute. Right at the end, they have scored the goal. They went on the counter-attack. They put their header into the back of the net, and that's what happens when you take your chances. You score your goals, and you win your games. Surprisingly, we have lost to Las Palmas 1-0 in a very big wake-up call. We have dropped 3 points against Las Palmas, and that is shocking to see that we have actually lost to a team like Las Palmas, and they are actually sitting in the relegation zone. Yes, they're sitting down in the relegation zone, and we actually lost to them, which means that we're now 2 points behind league leaders, joint league leaders, Real Madrid and Valencia. It's not over, guys. We're still sitting in the top 4, only 2 points behind first. Level first is obviously Real Madrid and Valencia, but it is going to be tough from here on out, as we do not have Messi. Obviously, no Messi for a couple of months, and we're going to have to deal without him, and we're struggling at the moment trying to deal without Messi in our squad. Very shocking to see that we actually lost to Las Palmas 1-0, but they really did deserve the win. They scored their late goal, took their chances, and yeah, shocking defeat, and really is a wake-up call as we're heading into the final game of today's episode against Espanyol, and this is a game that we must win. We haven't picked up a win in today's episode. A draw in the Champions League, a loss in the league, which means that we do have to pick up the win here against Espanyol. That is their side for this game. They're starting a 4-2-3-1 formation. And with my side, I really tried to keep it the same sort of side. I don't want to make too much changes, even though we did lose 1-0 in the previous game. A shocking 1-0 loss, probably the worst loss that you could ever get in this Barcelona career mode. But I'm still starting my 4-3-3 formation. Neymar out on the left, as Suarez and Arda Turan will be joined with him in the attack. Mari Goethe, Sampa and Nainggolan in the midfield. And our usual back four with only the change of Fabinho starting as the right back. And then the 9th minute of this game, a ball gets played to Arda Turan, and obviously he's starting over Messi from his injury, as the ball gets played through to Mari Goethe as he takes a shot. He had plenty of time, but the keeper pulls off a fantastic save there, making sure that we don't put ourselves 1-0 in the lead. And from that, we've got a corner. The corner gets whipped in, and it's Thomas Vermaelen with the header. And Thomas Vermaelen's header does go wide of the goal. So scores are going to remain at 0-0 here against Espanyol. And in this game against Espanyol, I really did go out all attack. I was pushing my players forward, trying to pick up the win, as this Adriano, who plays the ball through to Neymar. Neymar does well to cut inside. Neymar still on the ball, actually gets around another defender. Neymar actually loses it, and from the Espanyol win the ball back. Suarez pounces to win this one, does well with the skill move to get around that defender, tries to smash it into the front post, but it is fantastic defending from the Espanyol centre back, making sure that Suarez's shot does not go on target of the goal. If Suarez got that one on target, that one would have went into the back of the net, but sadly he didn't, and the game is going to end 0-0. So a disappointing episode today. We actually got a very disappointing loss. We're going to have to hit back in the next episode. Guys, if you did go on to enjoy today's video, make sure you go support the video by dropping a like rating. It hasn't been the best episode, but we're going to look to hit back in the next one. Make sure to drop a comment down below. Make sure you also click subscribe. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Things will get better from here, and I'll see you all on my next video.